Yo, what up guys? Back again, and this time I'm gonna show you the best, quick and easy way to program drums inside of Reason. So sit back, relax, and let's get to work. Yeah, here we are again, back inside of Reason, and what I want to talk about today is the best way to program drums. So I know when most people start out using Reason, they want to go ahead and make all their drums using the redrum drum computer, which is this device right here. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful drum machine. It works how a drum machine should work. However, come to find out throughout the years of making beats here inside Reason, I learned that for some reason the drums or your drum samples coming through the redrum or redrum, however you want to say it, they don't seem to be as powerful and hard-hitting as when you load up your drums inside of Kong, which is this device here. So this is our Kong drum designer, and for those who don't know, this is actually modeled after an MPC. So the way it's set up is more like if you're using the real analog gear. So like I said, making your drums inside of the redrum, using the exact same drum samples, to me it seems that when they're coming through Kong, they seem to hit harder and they seem to be processed better. So that's what I'm going to show you today, is my process for when I'm making my drums and how I get them to hit nice and hard, and how I can have a quick and easy workflow. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and create a combinator device. The reason why we're doing that is so when we load up our drum machines, we keep everything nice and organized. Go ahead and rename it drums so we know what's inside this device. Now we can go ahead and load up our Kong drum designer. So again, go to create, instruments, Kong drum designer. We're actually going to drag it into the combinator. Alright. And the next step, we can go ahead and create a redrum drum computer, which we're going to connect to our Kong. So first hold down shift, go to create, instruments, redrum drum computer. So that loaded up right into our combinator. Now the next step, we're actually going to route our redrum to our pads on the Kong. So to do that, you're going to press tab, flip your rack around, and you want to go to every individual track here on the redrum, and you're going to connect the gate out to the gate in to the pad that you want to use. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and just connect all of our tracks on the redrum to the pads on the Kong. So pretty simple, follow along. So for those who are new to Reason, it's a program that's modeled after analog gear. So in other DAWs like FLstudio, Logic, and all those, it's more bare bones, but Reason, it's, you know, you're pretty much using real world equipment, but it's all digital here. So that's why we have to route our own devices and do all that. So it makes it feel a little more official, like you're really doing some audio engineering work. So you saw I just connected each of my gate ins to my gate ins here, or gate out to gate in. vice versa. Yeah, so now the next step, we're going to flip our rack back around, and we're going to right click on our Kong and reset device to clear out all the preloaded drum samples, and do the same thing on our Ray drum. Reset device. So now you can go to your browse patch folder here, click on that, you know, whatever genre you feel like doing. Me, I usually use a hip hop kit, so I'm going to select this Gangsta hip hop kit right here, load it into my Kong. So now okay, we got our drum samples in there. So now the fun part, we're actually going to use our Ray drum to control our drum pads here. So go ahead and start programming a simple drum pattern. I'll go ahead and you could copy me, do your own, you know, whatever, it's no big deal. Got my kick set up, so we got that. Go ahead and add the snare on the 5 and the 12. Go ahead and add our hi-hats. Keep forgetting my computer's touchscreen, so I can just bam. So that's a simple drum pattern. Yeah, then again, you know, you always want to go up to your master section here, to your VU meter, and make sure your drums aren't clipping so you don't destroy your speakers. So yeah, I'm hitting at a pretty nice level, you know, it's not clipping, so that's fine. Another trick I like to use is for the hi-hats. I mean, I did this in my previous video, but you know, just to go over it one more time, I'm gonna go ahead and create a second Ray drum for my hi-hats, so our hi-hats can be going at a different resolution or tempo than the rest of our drums. To me, it's just an easy way to add, you know, like a trap style hi-hat or more groove. So we can go ahead and program in some faster hi-hats by doing this. It's a funny story, I didn't even know my computer was a touchscreen until I had someone over recording a track, and they came up and started like pressing on my screen. At first I was like, oh, you know, what the hell, dude, you know, what are you doing? And then I was like, whoa, no way, this is a touchscreen? Like, I didn't even know that when I bought it. So you learn something every day. Alright, got the little simple hi-hat pattern. So switch up the resolution, make it a little trappy if you want. So then the next step, you know, if you're ready to go ahead and start making a full beat, create a track for each Ray drum by right clicking. Since the Ray drum's controlling the Kong, you don't need to create a track for the Kong. So create pattern loop lane, create pattern / loop lane, pencil tool, draw in your pattern, and voila. There you go, a pretty easy, straightforward way to, you know, make drums. To me, it's real simple, quick, easy workflow, and it works every time. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Any feedback is cool, let me know.